So the website visitor identification offering has a couple of unique things to consider. Number one, probably even on a top performing website, less than 5 or 6% of the traffic is converting to a form fill or a booked call or anything like that. So you never actually know who's on your site. And the second part of that is with the rules and regulations changing and shifting through the different ad platforms and cookie and privacy data changing, it's harder and harder to capture even the basic information and data needed to retarget those audiences on other platforms. So if you're capturing less than 5% of the people that are visiting your website, then that means 95% of the visitors are anonymous. And so de-anonymizing those website visitors and enriching the information to gain info. For example, if you look at our dashboard here, we're not just saying, putting a name or an email address to it. We're actually able to say how many times they visited, how many pages they visited, their job title, what company size, what industry. And then, yes, we can find contact information, email, phone, LinkedIn URL, what pages they visited. So there's a ton of information that we can get with your website visitors. And then the multiple things that you could do with that is then build out sequences where you could say, I want to reach out to these people on LinkedIn. They expressed interest. They visited multiple pages. They're from my ideal demographic group, industry, company size, geography. But they didn't submit the form, but that is actually a really warm audience to either retarget with other ad channels or to reach out via phone, email, LinkedIn. So just step one is identifying them. Step two is owning that data so that ad platforms, can't take that away from you. And step three is activating that data to actually reach out to these warm audiences who know you, who know what you offer and are familiar with you. And you can look for certain intent signals, how many pages they visited, what specific pages they visited. If you have pricing pages or your demo page, and just look for those other things to really utilize your time and information properly.